Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime. Jesus Barreto will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold? Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Here's big Aaron Judge. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Into the second deck and gone. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. In now, King Mad Dog. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Olsen is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for two on the two-run homer. On to the... Now batting, Garrett Gagnon. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts to pour it on to embarrass everybody. They're smelling the finish line right now.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Matt Olson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-2, here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either. Stepping into the box, Bruno Rios. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, Steven Batista. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 8.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. This is line to left. That gets down and the inning continues.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Set to go now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Oh and 1, here it comes. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Pete Carnes. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Michael Conforto.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the Yankees have their first hit of the ball game.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Mariano Liriano.
Into the box, Mariano Liriano. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Left fielder, Christopher Mata.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Carnes ranging back to the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Joaquin Cabral. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Olsen is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Into the box now. King Mad Dog, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And there's ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Gone! Back-to-back homers.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Carnes. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bruno Rios. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Conforto. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Sam Santos. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting 8th.
Into the box, Stephen Abe. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. Been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Called strike 0-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Gagnon. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Striding in once again, Steven Batista. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Tapped down the line. Backhanded. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christopher Mata. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the. So striding in, Matt Olson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Olson is on his way home. A diving tag, and he's out at home plate. Oh, he just did manage to hang on to the baseball.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Standing in now, Pete Carnes, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Joaquin Cabral.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Conforto has a play. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
King Mad Dog.
Digging in and looking for more. King Mad Dog comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, this one drops. Now the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Olson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready now, Mariano Liriano. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
That's just frozen. Big curveball up and in the zone. That's one you want to hit, right? But he wasn't able to pull the trigger. That's just frozen.
The batter, number 19.
Into the box now, Sam Santos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in, Stephen Abe. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dan Altavilla gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Josh Bell is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In now, Bruno Rios. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Steven Batista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1 to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Eric Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Garrett Gagnon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
First baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Center fielder Ken Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly to first. Olsen scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Christopher Mata. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0 down the third baseline. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Cabral. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Pete Carnes stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Here's the 2-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. On a good curveball. Gets him swinging for out number 1. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Hard hit towards center. Griffey is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Mariano Liriano, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Front door curve is taken, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yanks. Aaron Judge will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Santos backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in once again, King Mad Dog. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Carnes is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Josh Bell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Ready once again, Sam Santos. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Mata on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Stephen Abe, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Bouncer down the line. Rios fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Jimmy Whitley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Steven Batista. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Dribbled up the line. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Striding in, Dansby Swanson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that misses, ball 1. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and a little self-preservation down at first. Now at the plate, Garrett Gagnon. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Cabral ranging up the middle, and he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And another foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Hey, they get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Another one sent foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. 7-1 the final today. Boston With their 80th win to pace the division, Joe Musgrove earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jesus Barreto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to buckle up and have a great rest of the afternoon.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, Dansby Swanson had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Bo Sox to the win. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL East, Steven Batista was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Red Sox were victorious over the Blue Jays, 13-11. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Looking at the standings, the Red Sox sit in first place in the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Blue Jays are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Baltimore Orioles sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Yankees 11-7. As of today, the Orioles sit in second place in the American League East Division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. And the Yankees are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they pulverized the Twins 11-5. Heading into today, the Rays sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division, 5 games back. The Cleveland Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-3. Right now, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central. They're 15.5 games out of first, while the Indians are fourth in the division, 9 games back. The Royals cracked 14 hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-1. At the moment, the Tigers are leading the Central Division. They hold a comfortable 5-game advantage, while the Royals are second in the division, 5 games back. The Oakland Athletics knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-1. As of today, the A's are in third place in the AL West, 2.5 games out of first, and the Angels are fourth in the division, 5.5 back. The Seattle Mariners amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 5-4. Heading into today, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, only a half game back, while the Astros are at the bottom of the division. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 1-0. Also in news from Texas, starting pitcher Oswaldo Trujillo will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with a strained finger. Right now, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 13 games out. And the Rangers are in first place in the AL West. They have a small half-game advantage. The Miami Marlins put together 10 hits total as they bested the visiting Nats 5-4. Looking at the standings, the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division, 10 games out of first, while the Nationals are at the bottom of the division, 16 games out of first. Gustavo Valentin pitched well. That